The Steelhead project is a tremendous step forward in the Lower Columbia, especially as far as scaling up projects, covering hundreds of acres with thousands of trees, multiple miles at a time. And so far, the project has responded to the restoration strategies that we've put on the ground really well, with starting to aggrade sediments where we were expecting it to aggrade, starting to activate the floodplain how we were hoping. We've seen juvenile fish hanging out far longer into the winter, so we'll see if they hang out all the way to the spring. But the winter rearing habitat that we are hoping to create is so far proving fruitful. We're benefiting Chinook, coho, and steelhead in a waterway that's open to the Pacific Ocean without any dams. This is a really unique restoration opportunity to do large-scale restoration for some wild endangered fish. In the past, that would take a decade to accomplish what we accomplished in 1 year. And so I'm extremely proud of what we've put together.
Mason Creek is a highly productive salmon tributary. Unfortunately, the upper portion of the creek has begun to run dry during the summer months, leading to juvenile fish strandings. To help address this problem, we are restoring 2.5 miles of Upper Mason Creek by installing 250 in-stream habitat structures. These include building dozens of these large, valley-spanning beaver dams, which we call beaver dam analogs. The structures will help extend the floodplain, resist floodwaters, and provide more time for water to soak into the local groundwater table. As we all know, beavers are keystone species, and their ponds provide amazing nursery ground for baby salmon, as well as dozens of other important critters. However, without deep water, beavers are essentially little sausages with legs and become super vulnerable to predation. So these human-made dams provide immediate access to safe water, as well as habitat uplift. In addition to the in-stream work, we've also installed 27,000 riparian plants. We focused on fast-growing conifers, which will eventually help recruit new wood to the system. We also planted thousands of willow live stakes to help provide a stable food supply for our new beaver crews. Overall, we are super excited about how Mason has come together. We've already had beavers working on the new dams, and we've seen about 20 adult coho salmon swimming and hunting in the ponds. This is also the first time that we've seen adult salmon in the project area for at least 5 years. While there are too many variables to know for sure, it's our hope that these changes will be enough to help restore the creek to year-round flow.
This fish passage project was funded by DNR's Family Forest and Fish Passage program. LCFEG worked with a private landowner who had a culvert barrier on his property. So in the summer of 2025, we removed that culvert barrier and installed a bridge that created full fish passage to just under a mile of habitat for salmon and steelhead. In November, we went out there with LCFEG staff and planted native conifers to add some extra ecological benefit and stabilize the site. Projects like this provide immediate habitat benefits by providing access to habitat that salmon and steelhead previously didn't have.
Lower Columbia Fish Enhancement Group places hatchery salmon carcasses in 4 target locations throughout Southwest Washington. The goal of the program is to increase marine-derived nutrients to the benefit of juvenile salmon and steelhead. These carcasses feed bug life, which in turn feeds those juveniles. Eagles, bears, raccoons, crows have all been fond of our nutrient enhancement program in the past. So we're out here trying to increase those efforts.
Since 2021, LCFEG has been leading the Seeds to Salmon program with local students in the Vancouver and Battleground school districts. Seeds to Salmon is a complete curriculum comprised of over 20 different hands-on lessons which focus on the relationship between native plants and salmon habitat. Students get to propagate and grow native plant species that will eventually be used in salmon restoration projects. Seeds to Salmon is all about growing the next generation of salmon stewards in our community. Each year, our Careers in Conservation panel gives students the chance to meet real professionals so they can see the many pathways to working in the field. At the end of each school year, we also bring students out to an active restoration site for a field trip where they can plant native plants and apply restoration concepts that they've learned throughout the year. By investing in young salmon stewards, we're building a future where more community members understand watershed science, restoration, and the role salmon play in our ecosystems. Seeds to Salmon gives students the tools to care for these resources and to carry that responsibility forward.